Well, it's lights, camera, and action. That's all we're about here. We remain your number one priority. Yes, I am talking to you guys and everybody out there. Welcome to the number one breakfast show on Nigerian television. This is Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes, it is. And we are in such a laid-back, Christmassy mood. We're glad that you've chosen to join us in this, this Friday morning. It's just one of those mornings where the weather is cool and you don't know whether you should even just go to work safe. Maybe you might want to just start the holiday today.
Yeah, it was very tempting. We're like, perhaps maybe not today. I can't adult. Hey, it's gonna be a great show. And tell you what, it's not just us two because we have Mr. Mike Mesicano inside of the kitchen. Mike, are you ready for a Friday?
Oh yes. We're ready for this Friday.
Yeah.
It's the penultimate Friday to, of course, Christmas. Anti-penultimate. Yeah, but then, hey, come on. We're here to make it a Friday like you've never seen before. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So I can tell you that Mike is one of the people I know starts playing his Christmas songs from November. So he's already in that zone.
Did you bring your boombox? Where's your boombox?
Where's your speaker now?
No, don't worry. Let's push it a little bit closer. But by the way, I just got information from Olamide that you were taking us out to this tonight.
You're taking us out.
What's going on?
Wow,
I have. You guys are joking. Jonesing.
No.
I have a packed weekend starting from today up all the way till Monday when I come here. So you guys are gonna have to.
What? Don't worry.
We'll talk about it after.
It's not just you that has packed weekend, we do too. And we hope that you have shed away all those activities from the week and you're getting ready to take on the activities of the weekend as well. So that's what we're here to do. Usher you in to a fabulous Friday.
Absolutely. We do hope, of course, that you guys can help guide yourselves through this what's going to be very, very interesting weekend as we get closer and closer to the end of the year. But for here on Wake Up Nigeria, we've curated fantastic content to go with that feeling all the way. So hey, come along for the ride.
1 hour, 45 minutes, top-notch TV is about to come your way. So hold your horses, sit back, relax. My name is Titilayo Onisan.
And my name is Mazino Appeal. Remember, you can use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC across all the social media platforms to be a part of the best breakfast show on Nigerian television. And remember to always watch us live from absolutely anywhere across the world. All you need is the app on your phone. You can download it, Google Play Store or iOS.
Yeah, and if you don't want to use the app, you can just check out our website, tvcentertainment.tv. Very simple. And of course, Instagram, X, Facebook, which other one? All of them. Threads, TikTok. We are at TVC Entertainment _ Got you.
What she said.
All right.
We're also live on X, by the way, so you can actually get on there and leave all your messages there with the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC.
Please tell me how good my hair looks since the guys don't think.
No, I was going to get there.
Yeah, whatever.
It looks good, Titi.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So now for what we have lined up for the show.
Yes, so starting up for a very exciting Friday. It's the latest in the world of movies, and are we excited today? If you were born in the 80s,
wow,
you're gonna love what we got coming for you guys, so stay tuned. It's gonna be a great cinematic experience.
And then, of course, we have something else coming your way. We have someone else, rather. Essien was founded in December 2021 by Stanley Aguirre, who is also the creative director of NK Models Management. Now, he has a wide range of amazing clients, and he's becoming one of the most recognizable premium clothing brands in Africa. We'll find out what makes him tick very soon.
Nice. Now, Bare to Beauty is a high-end beauty store that was founded in 2018 by renowned makeup artist Delphine Okoronkwo. Now, the brand stocks a variety of high-quality products ranging from gloss lipsticks, liners, brushes, everything that TT needs for this. I like Badge.
Yeah.
Handsome guy.
Yeah, so I'm all about the dimples. He has loads
I like him
dimples.
not like that.
Yes, was I do.
Like,
it's about the dimples for me. But that said, today is the TVC Women's Network Sales Fair.
Yes, it starts today.
Yes, we have over 60 amazing female entrepreneurs who are going to barrage TVC Entertainment compound, and it is going to be great. We have food vendors, we have fashion vendors, we have household and tech vendors. We even have someone coming with solar panels.
Oh, that's going to be a very exciting fair then.
An amazing array of incredible women, lovely energy so far. We have a WhatsApp group.
That's
you
nice.
guys would love to be there.
Well, I don't
Yes.
know. Mike, do you want to be in there?
She knows that. She knows they talk when I love to. So I would not say, yes, because of what?
Wow.
In any case, I'm sure
But yeah, I'm looking
it's going to be
forward
a fantastic one.
to
Yeah.
the fair, definitely. So you out there, come out.
Yeah.
And,
We need to
don't come out and support. Come out and
buy
cheap
something.
Fair, it's discounted rates.
Yes.
That's the thing about fairs, discounted rates. So what you probably see at about at 10 naira. If you come to the fair, you probably see like maybe 6, 5 naira. So
exactly.
you know that's just come and have fun.
All the women are supporting each other, and guess what? There's going to be a raffle draw at the fair.
What could we win? I
So
wonder.
each and every vendor is dropping an item from their stand
Nice.
for this raffle draw. So there are going to be at least 50 items to be won. So yes, vendors and guests to the fair are eligible to win. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of great energy. We have a fashion show as well. We have performing artists. It's going to be great.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it, and you guys should too as well. Did you guys see the video for Davido's concert in Abuja? You guys saw the videos. At first, well, the first video making rounds was a very sparse ground, and then Davido put out a tweet where he asked Abuja people, "Unano sabi."
Wow.
Yeah, how did you put it again?
It was something like when I know they come.
When I know they come,
no one
come out, something like that.
No
You
one
know.
come out.
And all the blogs took it on.
Yeah. But
I-
you should.
I think there was a
the fact that
revert
he
on
put it
that.
out there, you should know he was catching cruise. He knew they would come. This
Yeah.
is Davido, and yes, we know that Abuja can be funny.
Yeah.
A number of people, like we've seen it. They jump for Lagos. You go Abuja.
I'll tell you something about
They
Abuja.
chill, they look.
I lived in Abuja for 3 years, and Abuja is a very time stickler type of place. It's a
Yeah.
9 to 5. People, you know,
Yeah.
if you're going to party in Abuja, it has to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, so in the middle of the week, maybe they might, I'll go, but man, I got to rest a bit. You know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
and of course, everywhere is 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
Sort of, like,
Yeah.
sort of.
You don't
if you're
change
in
you.
town.
You don't
If you're
change
in
you.
town.
That time when you're there, but you know me now.
If you're in town. If
You
you're
know
in
me
town.
now. Nah, you don't change me. The way,
Abuja is actually
what will happen is that in Lagos, of course, Lagos is a commercial nerve center of
Yeah.
Nigeria,
Yeah.
so the attitude is different. But they did turn out quite late, but they filled the whole place. They performed as it is.
Yeah.
But a number of people are still going after the video, and you know how it is. Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
It'll
Don't
take
worry.
it. It'll take
The
it. No skin
season
off
has
his
just
nose.
begun. The concert season, performance, energy season has just begun. And hopefully the weather will hold for all the outdoor events.
Yes, indeed. Let's check out today's weather, however.
Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Oyinson. Thank you for joining us. For Nigeria to achieve an end to HIV/AIDS by the year 2030, there is the need for all stakeholders to come together with a unifying message to fight the scourge and save the future generation. The First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, hinted that more than $30 million has been successfully mobilized from the Global Fund to ensure access to elimination of mother and child transmission services for all pregnant women and breastfeeding women in Nigeria. Meanwhile, the Renewed Hope Initiative winds down its activities for the year. The elderly support scheme of the initiative will be held simultaneously in the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory on the 21st of December. Chairman of the Renewed Hope Initiative, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, says this is aimed at ensuring the elderly citizens are treated to a wonderful Yuletide celebration, as 250 elderly persons per state would be given the sum of 100,000 each.
We see that with subsidy removal, a lot of things have been put in place. So how do we complement and support that? So that is why we have this meeting. And in the course of my travel from hunger to when I went to Sierra Leone, now recently back from Zimbabwe, so learning from all my senior colleagues there, I'm able to bring something back. And it was there I even discovered the prevalence of HIV/AIDS. We've been doing a lot of activism on gender violence, but this is also, a time bomb for it to explode. HIV is highly contagious, and I can remember my generation is quite careful, but not this present generation.
A lack of food, clean water, and shelter have worn down hundreds of thousands of traumatized people in Gaza. And with a health system on its knees, its inevitable epidemics would rip through the enclave. That's according to the chief spokesperson for the United Nations Children's Fund, James Elder, who appeared in an interview. According to data from the World Health Organization, from the 29th of November to the 10th of December, cases of diarrhea in children under 5 jumped 66% to 59,895 cases and climbed 55% for the rest of the population in the same period. The United Nations agency said the numbers were inevitably incomplete due to the meltdown of all systems and services in Gaza because of the war. Since the truce between Israel and Hamas collapsed on the 1st of December, hundreds of thousands of people have moved to makeshift shelters. Many others are sleeping in the open with little access to toilets or water to bathe. According to the WHO figures from Sunday 21st of the, or rather 21 of the Gaza Strip's 36 hospitals are closed. 11 are partially functional. 4 are minimally functional. And that's all we have for the news for this hour right here on Wake Up Nigeria. We're going to take a quick break, but there's still so much more coming your way.
All right, welcome. We already started the discussion, quite an interesting one, just before you tune in. But hey, come on, you've not missed anything. We're about to kick off. SEN was founded in December 2021 by Stanley Aguirre, who is also the creative director, NK Models Management and NK Models Ushers. Of course, he has done quite a lot. He has there's a wide range of stuff he has done in the fashion industry and all of that. And well, today we're going to be taking a look at what you do. It is great to have you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, so this is quite lovely. Talk to me. You've been in the fashion industry for the longest of times.
For a while.
For the longest of time. Talk to us about your beginnings in the fashion industry.
Okay, so it wasn't that easy when we started. We started off as a modeling agency. Then when we found ourselves in the space of fashion, we feel like we can move forward. And in moving forward, we decided to have this clothing brand. And that's where we betted SEN in 2021 December. And it's been a smooth journey all the way because Nigerians seem to like and love what we have. And not only that, Nigerians do love it, the world as well. You know, we have people from like London, Milan, and Paris that are interested in what we're doing. And we're so happy that we bettered this from Lagos, Nigeria.
Wonderful. Your materials, are they sourced locally?
Yes. Our materials are sourced locally. Our materials are sourced locally. So we play with fabrics like leathers, ashoke, ankaras, those are the kind of fabrics we play with. And then we do like an infusion of leathers and ashoke and all of that. Yeah. So
I would love to see, leather and ashoke and all of that. What kind of people does the brand cater to?
Okay, so basically, because we are an Afro luxury brand, so we cater to the elite, the high end.
Yeah.
Cater to the elite, people from the real world, like the big girls, big boys.
I can see this. I think this was Revs and Runway or something.
Yes.
I can't remember where that was and all of that. Wonderful stuff that you have there. But it basically caters to everyone.
Everyone.
Put together for kids, for adults, and all of that. All right. Well, you brought. Let's start from what you're wearing before we get to the models and all of that.
So this is called Hams.
Aha! I knew it.
HAMX. Hams. This is called Hams. This is Hams, and it's from our collection called Insertic.
Okay.
Insertic is a collection we just did not quite long. We launched it not quite long. And Insertic, the idea behind Insertic is it's beyond resistance. It's just something you see and you love it and it makes you feel cool and you want to have it in your covers and in your shirts and you're relaxed going out, not looking down, not feeling underestimated or whatever. So.
How does this? This is Harmattan period, and I love.
Yes,
that
so
jackets
this is the
really-
right time to
this is
wear
the right
jackets.
time
Yes,
for it and all of
you know,
that.
this is the right time to rock jackets, and you're not just rocking some boring jackets. You know, these jackets are just they play in between. So you have them like you find them in your corporate world and in your chillaxing world. You know,
Definitely. I've seen that mix of leather jackets and ties and all of that. They look
Definitely,
good.
yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen that. Maybe
yes.
that's something I can get from you. But you brought some wonderful designs here. Let's get to see some of the models that you have here.
All
If
right.
you can come out now, let's get to see them and talk about their looks and what they have here for us this morning. This is Eleganto. Eleganto. It's wonderful. You get to see what we're talking about in just a bit. But like you said, they're sourced. Oh, this is beautiful. It's a leather trench jacket or trench suit and all of that. I love what I see here. Talk to me about this this wonderful design.
So, like I said, we did this from our aesthetic.
Okay.
And like I also said, it's beyond resistance. So you just see it is captivating, and you know, and this is just a trend to make you just feel, to give the female that elegant, you know, feel, you know, that premium look you always want to have, make you feel comfortable. And as you can see from head to toe, it's in white. White is royal. White is premium. White is for the elites.
It is.
You know, so.
It is. It has this sassy. It's classy. It's something that you can basically wear anywhere. You can wear it to chill. You can even wear it.
To work.
It has
you know.
a multi-purpose kind of feeling.
Definitely, that like I said earlier
That
on.
is quite something. And then of course the folds. Let's take a look at the laps. On top there. I love those folds in front and all of that.
So
it's beautiful.
Yeah. So it gives you, if you want to cover it up, you know, so it gives you that feel, you can rock it, you can rock it in different ways. So if you want to cover it up, you know, you want to open it, and it has an open in between, so where you just feel free, you're walking, you can.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see the next one now. But while we wait for the next one, something I know about runway is that most of the time, when people wear a runway, they can't wear them in life. So for your stuff, you are doing stuff that people can wear in order
on the runway and in real life.
This is the fashion question. Why is it that the runway stuff? Why are they sometimes overly outrageous?
Okay, so they're overly outrageous because of the glitz and the glamour, you know, because the idea of the runway is to advertise the brand. Do you understand? To PR the brand on the fashion show. So that's why they do a lot of styling. Like if you come to Res and Runway on Saturday by chance, this will not be rocked this way. We'll have to put some other things, styling it to make it more loud, you know, so it can stick in the minds of people for a longer period.
Now this is cool.
That's a brown leather jacket.
Brown leather jacket with the zippers and all of us. Talk to us about this. Is this a named team? Do you have a name for this team? Talk to us about this.
Yeah, I have a name for this jacket, but just that I kind of catch my hands on the name right now. But it's from our collections called Synthetic.
Okay.
And as you can see, this is a pure leather from the animal skin.
Wow.
And it's made just to make the man feel bold.
Big vegetarians no come fight you. You're pure leather from the animal skin. It's like, your animal rights.
No. So I mean, it makes the man feel bold, feel cool, and it brings out the handsomeness.
And something like we talk about, like we said, for this season, this is something good. But let's talk about care of leather. That is something that a number of people, even I myself, when I had some leather, I had some issues. How do you take care of material like this?
For this one, you don't need to wash, you don't need to do all that. All you need to do is just sun a bit. Just sun a bit.
I think that maybe some things we call leather is not actually leather.
So what do you think?
I'm talking about me because there's some things where the way they peel, like, okay, they have a leather, should I say a leather coating? They seem like leather,
no.
But they are not, but this is
the
real
original leathers, you don't need to
leather.
wash, you don't need to do all that. You just need to sun them, sun them, and they just come back to life.
And they just come back to life.
Back to life.
You don't need to put water on it.
No water. Just sun it, dust it, and that's it. No water on it because it's a pure leather.
All right. Now you spoke of a brand and all of that. How is the appeal? I know that we are becoming much more fashion conscious locally and all of that. How is the acceptance of the brand SCN so far?
Okay, so for the time frame that we've been experiencing this and having this expression pushed to people, everyone has always loved the brand. There's been no cause to resist the brand. Yes, our majors are leathers and jackets and all of that. We play with leathers, but we also do trats.
Okay.
No, yeah, the Nigerian kind of thing. We also help you with the ashebis, you know. So it's not like we're just restricted to leathers only.
Okay.
But, you know, we are pushing this to the globe so that they can know that if you want to do, I don't want to mention credit to any brand, if you want to do those foreign brands, you can also have it here at a low budget.
At a low budget.
Do you understand?
Good.
So that's why
Wonderful.
we're here to cater
and then
to you.
how about the foreign market? Do you have by chance?
Yes.
Do you,
So we're able to have
export?
partners. Yes, we've been able to have some partners from like New York, you know.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we've had some partners from New York, and they're bringing their ideation and all of that, trying to invest into the business as well because they believe in our craft and they love the direction we're taking. Yeah.
Now, for me, like I always tell to a lot of people, boosting our economic value as a nation is very simple. We need to just export, get our stuff here, create it locally, consume what we create here, and then you push it out.
Yes.
Simple formula, and that's what SCN is doing here with these wonderful models, these wonderful brands and all of that. It is nice. It is nice. Thank you so much. This is quite something. We should all have come here looking like this, but I know SN will plan next time, some other time if he's here. Some other,
we'll do the styling.
Aspects
we'll
of
do
the
the
brand.
styling.
All right, it's great to have you. We're looking forward to seeing you at Revs on Runway.
I'll be there. Your
Saturday.
boy will
All
be there.
All right,
Definitely.
well done. Well done.
Thank
All
you so much.
Wishing you the best. All right.
Thank you.
Great one. Okay, that's it. The brand is SCN, of course. Let's head over. If something, Titi, something I'm in the kitchen there. Are you set for us? Okay, well, we'll get across to that kitchen quite soon. I know Chef Walia has set up something quite well for us there. While we take a look at some of the beautiful designs. Let's talk about this design, SCN. Let's talk about this particular, this blue. What style is that?
So that inspiration was made because of Derele. You know, Derele reached out that we should do a style. So we had to look at that, and you know, Derele is filled with drama. So we had to come up with that, and I mean, it was electrifying when we made it for him, and it really, really rocked it.
It really was. This one, did you plan it? The breeze? Wasn't the breeze that pushed that thing?
The breeze, the natural air did.
And this one, this style, this pink one, what's it all about?
It was also made for Riley as well.
Okay.
He likes drama.
Okay, this is really dramatic.
Yeah. So just like you mentioned that you see stuff on the runway, you can't see them on the regular. It's one of those stuff just to call attention, you know.
That's a combination of two kinds of.
Yes, that's the ashoke. That's the ashoke and the leather together. That's the leather pants I'm wearing.
Okay.
And the top is mixed with the ashoke and the leather as well.
Yes. Oh, that's quite wonderful.
With
that's
a zipper in the front.
That I think that will make quite a lot. But well done, like we said once again.
Thank you very much.
See you at the top.
Yes, definitely at the top. I'm not going to be lonely at the top.
All right, it's not going to be lonely. Okay, well, Chef Walia is not lonely in the kitchen because Mazuno has gone to keep her company. Mazuno, what's up? What's happening there?
Well, we're going to be having something very special today. And of course, Chef Walia has made a return inside of our kitchen for Wake Up Nigeria. You are welcome, Walia.
Thank you.
All right, so I know what we're having, but you tell us because it sounds better coming from you. We're having
Asun jollof rice.
Asun jollof rice. Now, this is a mixture of our local asun,
Asun.
which is often goat meat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, goat
and then
meat.
jollof rice, which
Jollof rice.
everybody knows is the Nigerian, trademark.
Yes.
So I can see that we have all our ingredients here: some plantain, some butter, some tomatoes. What's all of that?
Okay, we have our curry and thyme. This is rosemary. There are spices. So this is bay leaf.
Wait,
This-
I'm hoping that our camera can see that. I'm gonna lift that out so that we can. I'm hoping that we can see that. Now, what's that again?
This is rosemary.
Rosemary, okay?
This is bay leaf.
Bay leaf, that
This-
I know.
Yeah, curry and thyme mixture blended together. So this is smoked paprika, and these are beef seasoning.
All right, great. That's fantastic. Now, all these are going to come together in just about a bit to be the best breakfast that you can have, perhaps maybe for the season. And of course, everybody knows that you have to put a bit of spice to your jollof rice.
Yep.
Jollof rice is just not cutting it anymore. It has to be jollof rice and something, or some kind of, different kind of jollof rice. Maybe like we're doing, asun. Is it going to be different? Is it going to be cooked separately, or everything's going to go inside the same pot?
Yeah, everything is going to inside the same pot. We're going to make the asun separately first, then we'll now combine with the jollof.
All right, fantastic. Well, that's good. How are we getting started? I see our rice seems already parboiled.
Yes. No, we
It's
just
not?
washed.
It's just washed?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
That's all the goat meat that we need. We have our
grill.
tomatoes.
Then we have our tomato paste and tomato mixture with We have our bell pepper and scotch bonnets and the
All blended
onions
in.
all blended in.
Okay.
So these are our ginger garlic paste. So these are our spring onions for garnishing, tomato too for garnishing, the margarine. So these are pepper for our asu. These habanero pepper, different from scotch bonnets.
Habanero.
Yeah.
I heard about habanero before. Is it very, very hot? Very. Okay, fine. So there you guys have it. We've got all the ingredients here, but let's give you a list of what it's like on the screen right now so you guys can actually take note of every single piece that you might need to get at the grocery store. We're going to be getting started in just about a bit here. So why don't we just do that, and then when we get back, well, hey, we'll be giving you guys all the details, everything that's happened. We'll try not to miss anything, so you just stay right there, okay? Let's take a very short break. When we get back, it's full swing into, well, another segment. We'll be back.
Welcome back. Now, the holiday season is one where everyone is trying to glam up, get their hair done, get their skin looking all glowy and glossy. They want to look their best selves, just to maybe prove to themselves and maybe people around them that, hey, they've had a great year. Now, a lot of amazing Nigerians are coming to put together some great brands, especially since some of the high-end makeup brands abroad are getting a bit too expensive. Bare to Beauty is a high-end beauty store, and it was founded in 2018 by renowned makeup artist Delphine Okoronkwo. Now, the brand stocks a variety of high-quality products, ranging from lip gloss, lipstick, liners, brush sets, brow pencil, you know what, everything I need, as Mazino said earlier on, to make me look all glam and good for the show. Now, she's gonna be here to tell us a little bit more about why she put this all together. But I first of all would like to just give her a round of applause because she has done an amazing
Thank you, Titi. Thank you very
Welcome to the
much.
show.
Thank you.
Well, honestly, if you are the brand poster face for Bare to Beauty, honestly, I think I'm going to be picking a few items off the shelf just from seeing that smile. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
You need to let us in on how this journey started.
Okay, well, I've always been inclined to beauty. I've always liked makeup, even when in school, like, I think it just came naturally because I've always liked, and even as a makeup artist that I am, I'm self-taught, so I've always liked makeup, I've always liked beauty. So when I decided to leave my 9 to 5, leave the corporate world, I knew that if I was going to start my business, it's going to be in beauty. Because, yeah.
So you have done the makeup thing. That is a huge market there. Every weekend there's a bride. Every week there's someone going for an event.
Right.
So that's a great market. But then you took it a step further. Products.
Yes.
Now that's a completely different ball game. You're becoming a manufacturer now. So talk to us about that.
Yeah, well, it kind of like goes hand in hand. So while I was thinking about, I wasn't actually initially thinking to be a makeup artist. I knew that I wanted to own like a makeup brand. And we've done that now for, we've had so many products, like the products that were listed, we've had them for like 5 years.
Wow.
But now we're taking it another step forward because we're celebrating our 5th year anniversary on Sunday, the 17th. So, sorry, I had to mention
Yes,
that.
I understand.
So
You're excited.
Yes, I am excited because it's not easy to be in business for 5 years
In
Nigeria. Yes, so I am really excited. So we're now taking it a step forward. We're now launching we're trying to launch a full product range, foundations and like all that.
But this is not an easy. People think it's easy to just put your logo on a product and sell. You know, they think it's moi moi. But did you do the whole? Did you go to China? Did you know what was the process like getting those products to become what?
Yes, I mean, like, it's definitely not easy at all. Like, even like you have to really give it up to anybody that is like, first of all, an entrepreneur. And if you're in the makeup space, you can't just put your logo. I mean, if you put your logo on a product, it's not going to go so far because you're just doing mass manufacturing. It takes time. Like, for example, the products that we're launching actually took me about a year and a half to get it to come here. Like, I mean, I'd already gone to China. I used to go to China a lot in the beginning of like 5 years ago. But now I already have all my people and stuff. And we used to also manufacture a little bit in the US. But yeah, hopefully in the future, we're going to have like a factory in Nigeria where we can manufacture products.
Yeah.
But for now, So it's not easy at all. You have to, the intricacy of it, is incredible. You have to, every little detail is very important. Yeah, it's very important.
So now, Bear to Beauty is known for doing, makeovers and makeup work with a lot of different celebrities. Let's talk about your experience working in the industry. You know, who are the most exciting people you've worked with?
Oh my God! I mean, every client is exciting to work with. But it's nice that you get to meet, all these. I love all my clients. I feel like all my clients are celebrities.
Oh yeah, drop name now. Why are you?
I'm not dropping names. I mean, go to our Instagram. You see all the celebrities that we work with. So they are all very important to us. But I mean, the likes of Antimo, Mwabudu, Omotola, lots of them.
Like a lot of them, like they're
Mercy Johnson, and so much more.
So many more.
Yeah. Eric and Lewedim. Cici Nwadiora. That's Cici.
So it's actually, it doesn't feel like a lot of pressure, having to, find great looks for these people. Because all of these names you've mentioned have huge brands.
Yes.
So it's such a responsibility. How have you been able to manage that? And then also manage those egos and personalities as well. Talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, like as a makeup artist, first of all, you need to be calm and collected. Sometimes you don't know what your client is going through. You can be going through yours, but whatever you're going through has to be suppressed if you're a makeup artist, where it's like you have to be so patient because you can meet a client and she's cranky. Maybe she has had like the most terrible day and she's just telling you, oh, please hurry up. Oh, please do this. You need to be able to stay calm, or they'll be like, why are you putting this on like this? And these are like high-end people that are extremely busy in everything that they're doing. And sometimes they just have to run. So you have to know how to stay composed at every time.
Okay, so we know that you have a very famous brother. But my friend also has recommended you quite a few times. And you didn't drop his name, so I want to drop his name now. Big shout out to Direle Edun, who is a major advocate for your brand.
Yes, that's my industry brother. In fact, he's my brother in general. Like he carries the Bear to Beauty brand on his head.
Exactly.
So yeah, I love him.
Honestly, and we all love him here at TVC.
Yeah.
And we have, we have to say a big thank you to you for coming to talk to us about your product.
Thank you so much for having me.
This new product line is coming. It's being launched on the 17th?
Of December, on Sunday, yes.
Okay. All right, fabulous. Where are we coming to groove? Where are we coming to drive? What's the location?
Well, it's like actually an exclusive event, so I can't drop the venue.
But I'll collect my own IV.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, 100%. Yes.
All right, then, not to worry. I'm looking forward to seeing the really bright colors and everything you're working on.
Beautiful colors, beautiful. Like we have foundation, we have like concealers, we have the blushes, we have setting spray, we have primer. They are all amazing products. These products have taken me almost 2 years to get here, so to put together. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yes.
All right, then. I have to say a big thank you to you one more time for coming to talk to us about this.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm going to be trying out some Bear to Beauty myself.
Yes.
I will be. And this Christmas season, we are all looking for ways to look a little bit more glam, just to, prove to ourselves that this year has gone great. All right, then. I know that some Christmassy smelling food is happening in the kitchen already. Mazino, talk to me about what smells so good. Rose May is there with you, yes?
Yes, indeed she is. I'm in the studio with Rose May Alaba. She's an Austrian singer-songwriter and also recording artist. But that's not all. I'm afraid I'm going to have to do this. But first of all, let me welcome you into the studio.
Thank you.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Now we have to talk about your brother.
Okay, sure.
We'll get to that. This is Chef Wali here when we're
Nice to
making
meet
some
you.
fried rice today.
It smells
Fantastic.
delicious.
We haven't even started.
It smells so good. The whole studio is like, mm.
Well, it's good to have you here. You are sister to one of the most, if not indeed the most, famous football players of all times. Am I correct?
Yes.
I mean, I'm standing here in the presence of, what's the word now? I
always say he's
fame. David Alaba is your
Yes.
brother. Fantastic. Oh, I've always had this question to ask about you guys, yourself and your brother. David Alaba is a very Yoruba Nigerian type name.
Yep.
But what's going on here? So I'm sure I'm not the only one who's ever wanted to ask this question. So maybe you can give us a bit of a definition for that.
Well, I'm half Nigerian. My dad is from Nigeria, and my mom is from the Philippines.
Fantastic.
So we're mixed.
There
Yeah.
you have it. Wow, what a mix. Fantastic. Good to have you here. Well, what kind of food do you like? Nigerian, Filipino?
Both actually. I grew up having both, luckily. So I actually love both cultures, and yeah.
Which can you cook better, however?
I can cook any of them.
You can't or can?
I cannot.
Don't say it. You didn't hear that. Can we rewind and scrap that bit? Then you can do it all over again. She can cook all of them. But in any case, what's your best Nigerian meal?
I love efuriro. Fun fact, with coconut rice. I know, that's weird, but the
that's
combination
actually
is actually fire.
Oh, I'm going to try that out. Chef Walia, did you hear? Coconut rice, seforito. Next time you're coming, please.
Okay.
Let's do that. Now we know what she's going to be making the next time she comes. What about swallow? Best swallow?
I've had amala, so I really liked it as well.
You say like you've had it in like the distance past.
No, it was actually...
And you'll never again
No, it was
try
last
it.
week. It was last week.
For the first time?
No, for the second time.
You can't even count?
Yes, yes.
But it's all good. Personally, I also like amala. List the best swallows. Amala comes first. Pounded yam, semo. Eba is somewhere at the least. Yeah, I don't like eba. But hey, maybe give us what your top 5 swallows are yourself. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria.tvc. Let's get back into what we're cooking. Chef Walia, where are we right now?
Okay. The rice is in already, but we started with our spices into our oil.
Okay.
Allow it infuse.
Okay, I see we put the, what was that again?
The rosemary.
Rosemary, not rosemary.
The
rosemary in there.
Yeah, the curry, the thyme, and then the bay leaf was infused first in the oil. Then added the fresh ginger and garlic.
Where's our rice? Our rice is in there.
Our rice is in there.
Okay.
So we added fresh ginger and garlic. Then after then our onions, a lot of onions.
Okay.
Then we stir fry just a little bit under low heat. Then our tomato paste was added and fried for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
So we added our tomato sauce. Then the rice goes in and our goat meat stock.
Okay. Oh, we
that's-
also had goat meat stock in there as well. That gives it that specialty.
That's special.
I'm very curious. I know the plantain is going to be part of this meal. Is it going to be fried or?
So we'll fry separately.
Fry separately. All right. So you're all caught up. You're all caught up. Now we know exactly where we are at, and don't you worry if you missed out on anything. We're going to chop this up into a bite-sized material for you on YouTube, and you should follow our YouTube page, by the way. In fact, you should click the notification button so you can get all the content come to you, and you get that ding on your phone each time. We're in the kitchen all through the next hour. Rosemary's going to be with us. Perhaps maybe we're going to get her hands dirty or clean, mostly clean. As we make our asun fried rice today.
Jollof rice.
Asun jollof rice today. So stay tuned. We've got another hour coming your way. It's going to be exciting as usual. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome back. Now it is time for the final 45 minutes of this magical Friday edition of Wake Up Nigeria. It's been all glitz and glam and makeup and fashion today. It's been fabulous so far and quite an experience. Hopefully you haven't missed too much of it, and we have loads more still coming your way. So when your life gives you a Friday, you need to come on the show and dip it in some glitter and maybe rejoice and put some sparkle on it. We have some of the best gifts in life coming for free right here onto your screen. And joining us on this ride today in the kitchen, we have Chef Walia.
The other way.
We have Rosemary and, of course, Mazzino. How's it going? How you doing?
She warned me. She warned me.
What?
She said she can't cook any of it, and then I made it. We put it to work.
Wow.
And I held the knife the wrong way.
You held the knife the wrong way.
You didn't have to tell them.
But
Oh,
it's fine.
okay.
But now that you've done
I'm
that,
too honest. I'm too honest, I guess.
It's okay.
listen, yeah, it's a fun time here in the kitchen. She's already gotten us started on the right foot.
Yeah. So she's holding it the right way now. Don't
She's-
worry.
yeah,
It's the right way now. Ooh.
I noticed that Chef Molia did something. Why did you do that to the pot?
When you're cooking jollof, we need more heat
Okay.
than the fryer.
Oh,
Just to trap the heat and just little water to cook the rice.
interesting. Are you learning?
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm
sure?
cutting and learning.
Not
right
the other
now.
way around.
Exactly.
Please don't cut yourself.
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm
Please,
fine.
so-
Promise. I got
All right
this.
then. Now that's all fun and games in the kitchen. Please be careful with that knife, please. Pico, please, edge up, please. We have quite a bit still happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria. And of course, you can watch us live from absolutely anywhere across the world. Our mobile app is available for you to download for Google Play or iOS. And of course, as long as you are following us on social media, you will not miss a thing. Facebook, Instagram, X, all of it at TVC Entertainment _. Stay in the loop and make sure you subscribe to TVC Entertainment on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're the first to know about the amazing content that's about to be made for you.
You've seen her perform, you've seen her cook. And I dare say that she cooks better than Mazino. Even if you want to think otherwise, at least she's open to saying that she doesn't know something and she wants to learn. Well, we've got Rosemary Alaba in the house. It's great to have you. Welcome. That's a great performance, by the way.
Thank
and
you.
I love your videos. Your dancing ability shows through. Let's talk about you. You were once in a dance group, right?
Yes.
Dancing was always something for you. Let's talk
Yeah.
about your musical roots. I know you also play the piano and all of that. How did this all start or come together for you?
Well, I grew up in a very musical household. You know, my dad used to be an artist as well.
Inferno.
My mom used to sing.
Yeah.
So also like, you know, I've always been surrounded by music. So by the age of 6, you know, every time I went potty, you know, I used to sing. So my parents were like, okay, she actually hits the notes. So they actually supported me with like taking piano lessons. And by the age of 13, then I knew that I wanted to be like in the entertainment industry. Well, let's say entertain people with my talents.
Your
So,
talent and all of that. And then at some time you tried out football a bit.
Yeah, for a hot minute. For a hot minute, but then they told me that I have to come in 3 times a week.
And-
Then I was like, deuces, I'm out. Let me just stick to
It's
music.
bad. All right, but let's talk about the build up to the 2017 Winter Special Olympics and all that. That was a big moment for you. How
Yes.
did that all happen?
Well, that was also like, I think 2 years before that I started tapping into the Afrobeats music. So it was like pretty new in Austria. It's still like still coming. But then Coke was like, oh wow, this sounds so amazing. And then they hit me up and was like, oh, are you ready to actually, do you want to write the theme song for the Special Olympics for Coke? So I was like, sure, I'm down. So that's how it happened. So Coke reached out to me. I wrote the theme song and then I performed it at the Winter Special Olympics.
And then after then, there's been a lot of Afrofusion into what you do and all of that. How has, and you had this collab with Mayoko,
Yes.
right, and all of that. What are you doing now to get into the Afro scene and the sector? That collab was good, by the way. Are there
Thank
any
you.
plans for any other collabs?
Oh, definitely.
What is it that is on ground? What can we look out to when we're talking about your Afrofusion style of music?
Yes. No, definitely, because the song that you have just heard, Lockdown, I'm doing a remix to that song. I'm putting
Okay.
Kamido, a Ghanaian artist, on it, who's
Yeah.
a great friend of mine, which is coming out by the beginning of February.
Okay.
And also, I'm actually like working on my EP, which is coming out next year, March. And I'm having great Nigerian artists on my EP as well.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to that. I mentioned earlier that you have the same eyes with your brother. And then you're talking about, like, I was watching him in a football match and I can see the same eyes. What's your relationship like with your brother?
We're very
Such
tight.
a very famous brother and all that.
Yeah.
What's your relationship like?
No, we're very tight. I mean, like, in our family in general, we're very tight. You know, my dad is my manager and my brother's manager. My mom is our support system. She goes everywhere where we go. So I feel like we're super tight. I mean, David left home when he was so young.
Yeah.
But we always kept in touch, and no matter how big his fame got, he always is the same person. So,
When last did you watch his match?
before I came to Nigeria, I was in Madrid. I visited them, so I went to his match. Yeah.
All right, great. Now let's give it at you now. You have all of this coming up, and let's talk about the Austrian music scene. Just before you tried, how exactly? What is it like there?
I mean, it's a very small country. There's not a lot going on there. They're very traditional. Let me say that.
How does traditional Austrian music sound?
Okay, it's like folk music.
Okay.
Because we're like, it's our language is German, so it's
Yeah,
very
German.
so it's very like folk
How much of
music.
German can you speak?
I speak fluently.
Fluently?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Vienna.
Okay, can you say, my name is Rosemary and I am at Wake Up Nigeria in German?
Yeah, of course.
Just.
Mein Name ist Rosemary Alaba und ich bin hier gerade bei Wake Up Nigeria.
What? There's something I love about German. It's so, there's that, I don't know, there's that rough thing about it.
I know, right? It sounds so harsh. I know.
I know what I'm
Every
saying.
time, like even when I'm with my cousin and then we're in a group and then I'm talking in German to my dad, my cousin always is like, Josh, wash, wash, wash. I'm like, yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Which Nigerian language? You didn't Nigerian language you speak?
No, but my dad Yoruba, but I don't know how to speak it.
Okay, what about pidgin?
Small.
Eh, wait,
Just a
tell me,
little.
wait if you
But
talk
I know if
pidgin.
you speak pidgin well. It's just small.
You did try.
Yeah, I
you
did try.
Yeah, so we're talking about Austrian music, and then you started with the Austrian music style, yeah? When
Well, I
growing up
started
and all
doing pop.
that. Pop, okay,
Yeah.
okay, which is different from what you say is like folk and all of that. So with the infusion and all of that, how is the acceptance of your music, of Afrofusion in Austria?
In Austria. Well, it's getting better by the time, I feel like. To me, like, my mission is to build the bridge between, Europe and Africa
And
as well.
Africa, yeah.
Exactly. So I feel like more DJs, like I have a lot of DJ friends in my, circle.
Your circle, yeah.
And they're playing Afro music and having Afrobeat parties and stuff. So I feel like
Over there. That's
yeah, we have
something.
great.
We've come a long way.
I know, I know. So yeah, we're getting there definitely. I just need the radios to be like stepping up their game,
stepping up
exactly.
and all of that.
Exactly.
And all of that. So looking forward, you said you have an EP coming out. What no, is that what is that your first EP or something?
No, it's my
it's
second
not. Your
EP.
second EP. Okay. How many songs are we expecting?
About 6 songs.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's dropping like when?
Around March.
Around March.
Yes.
You're giving us a long time to wait for it, but we'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll wait. It's a pleasure having you. You've been such a delightful pleasure. And here's wishing you the best. Those ratings, they will come up. And you're quite talented at what you do, and you'll be recognized for what you do.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thanks for having me.
Well done. All right. That was Rosemary Alaba. She's still here in the house. Don't go anywhere. We'll get to see the final of what she cooked because she was part of this one. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We will be back in a jiffy.
All right. So I think my producers just wanted me to smile today because they know I have a thing for men with dimples. The king of dimples himself. The one and only Baj Adebule is in the building. He is an actor and filmmaker. Now, he starred in some of the biggest projects ever to come out of Africa in the last decade. I'm talking about Hush, The Men's Club, great movie, Payday, Madame Koi Koi, and of course, A Soldier Story 1 and 2. There's so many greats out there. If we continue with this list, it go long. But let's hear from Mr. Dimples himself. Welcome back to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for calling me King of Dimples. That's a huge wow.
Did you look in the mirror this morning?
No, not really.
No. Don't mind me. I'm shameless. But the truth is, you're a friend of the house. You're
Yes, I am.
You're a friend of Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes, I am.
But you came in a different capacity today.
Yes.
You are a director.
Finally, huh?
Wow, whoa.
Thank you very much. Thank
I
you.
remember some of our first conversations talking about your hopes of being.
Yes,
So how did
yes.
you make it happen? Talk to us.
It was a long journey. First started slow, First started with a short film, then I shot a pilot for a TV show, and then finally I felt like I was ready to make a full-length film.
Okay.
So I called a friend of mine, Michael Osuji. He's also a filmmaker and a writer, and we got talking, and he wanted to know what kind of film did I want to make, and I sent him the treatment of the film I'd been working on, and he liked it. So okay, let's write this together. We developed into a script for like, after like 3 months, finally had a working draft and then started pre-production.
So you're making it sound so easy and smooth and,
No, it
and
wasn't.
simple.
There was a lot of yelling, arguing, back and forth. Yeah, that's once you're making writing a script to someone. Obviously, you're going to have different ideas, even though you're having the same goal.
Okay.
You have different ideas, but we are very good friends. So even when we are going at each other's necks, we both understand we're just trying to make something good. So eventually, we got a draft that we both were happy with. Then.
So, you know, working as a director means you're behind the camera, you're not in front of it. Yeah. And then having conversations like the ones you're talking about, usually your mindset should probably still be for front of camera.
As well, yeah.
As well. So how were you able to switch your mind, you know, switch your mindset?
I kind of created one, it's kind of like almost compartmentalizing, sort of. I created a part of my mind where the character should exist.
Okay.
And I also put it there. Everything I was going to do in the film was already rehearsed and already like almost set in stone. Then the other part of my mind had to remain flexible because when you're making film in Nigeria, you have to be ready for every and anything.
Okay.
So that's how I was doing. So when I'm in front of the camera, I go to him, I do what I have to do. And when he say cut, because I stand director, I say cut for me. When he says cut, then I switch back to me, check the takes, see if we have to do another one, so on and so forth.
So that can't be easy.
It wasn't. It was pretty difficult. It was pretty strenuous. But it was an experience, and I had a good time.
You got a good time. And of course, the money is not bad either.
You're
chopping mouth. Because it does feel like the industry has blossomed into something that is, it's always been a moneymaker, but now it has.
It's getting better, yeah.
It's becoming even more huge. The glitz, the glam, the marketing around it as well is also very, very important. But then, what about the technicalities? Getting to understand the equipment, you know, lighting, look and feel. How were you able to tune yourself into that side of things?
Well, first, I made sure I got people who are really good, people that have seen their work I've worked with. So my director of photography was Daniel Lahimen.
Okay.
I've worked with him as an actor, like on 2 or 3 other projects. In fact, when we got talking was when we were working on a project. I was like, okay, I'm working on shooting my own film. And we started talking about it, and he liked the idea, and that's how we got on board. So he came with his own crew, his lights and everything. He's absolutely brilliant.
All right.
So he understood the kind of film I was trying to make. I think the only time we actually were at each other's necks were in the script, there's supposed to be a very heated romantic scene.
Okay.
And then when we got to it, I was like, I don't think I want to spend too much time on this. Let's cut it short.
Wow.
I didn't know he had already come up with this elaborate idea of how to shoot this. I think that was the only time that we were at each other's decks. Okay. But the rest of the time, we were vibing. It was pretty good.
So you know you are the one that talked about this romantic scene thing. So when I go there, you cannot hold me.
No.
The question is, while you're on screen, you are almost always kissing someone.
I don't know why that is happening. I don't know what's about. I'm quite offended. I don't understand it again. I'm very uncomfortable with it.
Uncomfortable?
I mean, you pick up a script and imagine, and they'll bring one very talented, beautiful actress.
Yeah.
And I'm not supposed to be making out. It's unsettling.
It's terrible. So have you talked to your lawyers about this?
I have. And now they've told me it's either I do it or I don't act anymore.
Oh.
I was like, wow.
Okay. But now your friend, your colleague, David, was saying long, elaborate.
Yeah. He had a one take. I don't. Can you say sex? Can I say?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, one take sex. That's not what the film is about.
Okay.
The film has very, very specific themes. I do not want people to get sidetracked.
Let's not get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the actual movie.
Okay, yes.
What's it called?
It's called Come With Me.
Okay.
It's a romantic crime thriller. It follows a beautiful, naive girl, Samira, who, thanks to her friends, invites a chap she just met at the bar for a one-night stand and just to experience something new.
Okay.
And then she experiences a lot of new things that she didn't plan for.
Interesting. Yeah. So, is this a whodunit kind of situation?
A little, yeah, it's a whodunit, yeah. A little bit of a whodunit, yeah.
Who did the crime? Right?
Who did the crime? But no spoilers, please.
Okay, no spoilers. But let's talk about your cast.
I have Goodness Emmanuel. She plays Samira, absolutely brilliant woman, brilliant actress. Ayola, Ima, oh my God, SLK, Ufot, Erokunwanso, and Rikasani.
Okay. So now, did you ever think you would be putting an ensemble like this together?
No. Actually, I had a list already set out. and of course, it's not just going to be you working on the production.
Sure.
So we had to put, like, okay, if we don't get these faces who are known, then we can't go this route.
Okay.
So when I found out I had someone like Ayola, Rikasani, SLK Rikasani, SLK, Imam My God on it, I was like, okay, now I can pick actors that are absolutely, like, brilliant.
Yeah.
And really pull it off. So I had Goodness Emmanuel on there. I also had Yemisi Fancy, and from Namibia, Marianne Nempembe on there, and they were absolutely brilliant.
So it does feel like the industry has sort of begun to lean towards getting influencers, or let's say the more influential performers, rather than the most skilled performers.
Yeah, unfortunately, the whole world has gotten into this social media god determines everything. But if you play your cards right, you're able to play both sides, you know. You get enough faces to tick that box, and then you get to put very brilliant actors in the very difficult major roles. So that way you get to have best of both worlds. Not like Imam My God on SLK and likes are not great, but I got to have them just play smaller roles, but still very pivotal roles, and they were absolutely brilliant.
All right. So then now on set, you know, there's always all sorts of things that happen.
Yes.
So I know there are funny stories about what happened on this your set that you are going to probably share one or two.
But it's funny now.
It's funny now.
It wasn't funny then.
Okay.
It wasn't funny.
How did it go?
Our first day of shoot, of course, we already had a set schedule, different locations. Halfway through the first day, we got a call from the lady who owns the house we were supposed to use. I said she's no more doing.
Wow.
I'm like, sorry, my don't start. Because it wasn't just any kind of house. The story is very specific to the theme of the house. This house is supposed to, in a way, represent Nigerians and how isolated they are as far as security is concerned. So the house sort of had to be in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't just pick any other house. Because when you even start the film, you see that mood of you're flying through the air and you're landing in a house in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, so you couldn't...
I can't just move it. I'm like, sorry, ma, you can't start explaining that, you know? Like, oh, ma, please. So she said, okay, if we can come the next day and shoot.
What was specific about that day? Why?
Something about husband, I don't know. Wow. And once you put husband in the conversation, there's really no begging you want to beg.
Okay.
You know? So like if you can come the next day and shoot, like film doesn't work that way. I can't just read. And apparently we had to do that. So we had to start calling everyone that, you know, yes, we need to change your shoot date. It was really, really uncomfortable for everyone.
Wow.
But lucky for me, I had friends working as both cast and crew on the project. So they understood the plight. They loved the film. And like, okay, we'll make it work. And we made it work.
Honestly, I'm extremely proud of you. I feel like, you know, like my brother. Like my brother is finally director.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I can't wait to see it myself.
It's on Prime Video.
Oh.
Yeah. We did a festival run for the first year and then put it on Prime Video.
Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. You know what? We are going to be looking out for it. Probably talk about it in our movie segment sometime soon.
That'd be lovely.
But we have something splendid that has been put together by our chef.
Oh, fantastic. I'm starving.
You are?
I'm actually for real hungry, actually.
So am I. I'm bringing some dimples to the kitchen. Hope you don't mind, guys. Can we join you? Can we join you?
Yeah. Here in the kitchen, and we are done. Some very fantastic techniques shown by Chef Wali and here. The whole thing with the foil. And we want to tell them how we got that smoky smell, please.
Smoky rice, nice.
Yeah, the smoky, when you want to make jollof rice, the base is very important. How you make your base is very, very important. So you have to be patient with when you are frying your tomato paste and your onions, the way you infuse your spices into the oil before adding any other thing.
You also deliberately made the bottom of it burn or something?
Yes,
so it gets that
smoky smell. And the best pot to make your jollof is a stainless pot, a good one, not sticking, no.
Look, I see May going like, what do you know? You had the knife the other way around.
I know that you use foil for jollof rice to bring the heat, you know? And then I know that you have to burn the bottom to get that smoky flavor.
Mike was right. You can't cook better than I can. Badge man, you're welcome, man.
Please have a taste and tell us what you think.
All right.
Let us know. Let us know.
I bet it's gonna taste good. Definitely. Well, that's Asun Jollof Rice, by the way,
Asun
Badge.
Jollof.
And this is credit to Walia, and I helped, and May.
Yeah.
Well, May helped as well, didn't you?
All right. So, all right.
nice,
Thumbs
very
up.
nice.
Getting a thumbs up here. Thumbs up there. Thumbs up everywhere. All right. So while they're having fun here, we would like to invite all of you at home as well to come for the TVC Women's Network Sales Fair. So, so the sales fair itself is happening right
come
here
on, come
at
on.
TVC Communications.
trying
And
not
it's
to-
going to be right here at our compound. It's off CMD Road, Continental Way. We have 56 confirmed female
Now
entrepreneurs.
56, all right, good.
All exhibiting today. You need to come see how colorful and great it's going to be. We also have a birthday shout out to give. The guy that makes us sound so great.
Look good.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
All
right.
Badge, do you want some more?
Yeah.
I want your plantain.
Don't
Wow.
worry.
The plantain.
After the show.
No,
I got you.
Oh, that's one. After I show you, don't give me.
Oh, that's, yeah, you have
Just
to turn
one.
the plate.
I'm a doodle guy. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef Walia.
Yeah, thank you, Chef Walia.
It's the end of the week. That means there's no show tomorrow, but you can catch the Omnibus on YouTube. If you are on our YouTube page and you have that notification button clicked,
Yes.
then you get everything. You can watch the entire week on there. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Badge. Thank you, Walia. Thank you, May.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye-bye.